Good day, everyone. My name is Mary Catherine Moscosa, and I am one of the reporter of Group 7. And our report is all about financial literacy. So, my report that we will discuss for today is all about ways on how to avoid financial crisis and scams. So, before we proceed to our discussion, let us first define the meaning of financial literacy. So, what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the confident understanding of concepts including saving, investing, and debt that leads to an overall sense of financial well-being and self-trust. So, it starts by building basic knowledge of money matters. From the word itself, financial, so it's all about saving and investing money. So now let's proceed to our discussion for this lesson. So, first we will discuss the ways on how to avoid financial crisis. So, number 1, evaluate the situation. First step in preparation is to remind yourself to stay calm and consider the emergency situation. It is a one-time incident, such as not receiving your pay due to a payroll mistake, or it is a long-term issue, such as job loss. So it's important to consider if it's a situation you have control over. So it is important to stay calm and don't panic if there is a financial crisis that happening, and it is important that you have the focus on your on how to solve and what is your plan to overcome this financial crisis. And it is important that you have the authority to control the situation. Number 2, build up your emergency fund. There's a reason why certified debt counselors, financial planners, and personal finance planners and personal finance aficionados swear by building up an emergency fund. Future proof yourself by setting aside some savings for an emergency fund. A buffer of about 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses is the raw estimate to aim for. If you don't generate income and your cash drop, this account will be a lifesaver during times of need. So it is important to have and prepare an emergency fund so that if the time of financial crisis has come, you are prepared and ready, and you have the lifesaver during the times that is needed. Number 3, develop a crisis budget. Your crisis budget, which will detail your spending during financial crisis or economic downturn, that will guide you on how to rein in the expenses. It's wise to develop this bare bones budget before an emergency occurs, so you're making decisions with a clear head instead of in panic mode and scrubbing everything. So, crisis budget is all about spending. So, either you will spend your money and watching a movies every Friday and going out with your family, travel the world, travel everywhere you want to go as long as you spend your money. So, that categories in spending money will help you pull through without going into major debt. Number 4, look for ways to cut back and increase your income. While constructing your crisis budget, Do a true scheme of every line of expenses in your budget and ask yourself honestly if there is an opportunity to save. An interactive budgeting spreadsheet that juggles the number automatically can make it easier to end up with a budget that balances. Number 5. Get familiar with your financial accounts. In being proactive and preemptively avoiding financial disaster, get acquainted with all of the accounts in your financial household. It's also vital to know what consequence you may face if you end up not able to repay what you owe. So, it is important to get familiar with your financial account in time of financial crisis because if you are familiar with your financial account, you will be able to overcome the financial crisis. Number 6. Seek professional help. Bracing yourself for a financial unknown during times of uncertainty is a daunting task. It's completely appropriate to ask for professional help. It is important to ask help for a professional because they are the one who has more knowledge than you in times of financial crisis. And they will help you to overcome. They are the one who will help you and guide you to overcome the situation. So there are some tips to avoid common financial scams. Number 1 is never wire money to a stranger. Number 2, don't give out financial information. Number 3, never click on hyperlinks in emails. 4, use difficult password. 5, never give up your social security number. 6, download antivirus and spyware protection. 7. Don't stop with unfamiliar online retailers. 8. Don't download software from pop-up windows. 9. Make sure that the website you visit is safe. Now let's proceed to the common financial scams so that we can avoid. Number 1. Phishing. Phishing is a practice of sending emails purporting to be from reputable companies in order to induce individuals to reveal personal information such as password and credit card numbers. Second, social media scams. So there are many social media scams, like for example, clickbait, impersonation, quizzes, and polls. Third is phone scam or phone fraud. It is the use of telecommunication products or services with the intention of illegally acquiring money from or failing to pay. Fourth is stolen credit card numbers. Fifth is identify thief. So how can we identify thief? We can identify thief when someone stole your personal information to commit fraud. So let's proceed to the next topic. Our topic or our next lesson is all about understanding of insurance and taxes. So what is insurance? Insurance is a contract represented by a policy in which an individual or entity receives financial protection or reimbursement against losses from an insurance company. So now let's proceed to the employer-sponsored insurance or ESI. So first, what is employer-sponsored? Employee-sponsored refers to employee benefits that are offered by an organization. Employer-sponsored health insurance is a healthcare plan that employers provide for the company's workplace and their dependents. Now let us discuss the marketplace plans. What is the marketplace plans? Marketplace plans is a health insurance marketplace, also known as a health insurance exchange. It is a place, both online and in person, where customers in the United States can purchase private individual, family health, insurance plans, and receive income-based subsidies to make coverage and care more affordable. So let's proceed to the life insurance. So what is life insurance? Life insurance is a contract between an insurance policy holder and an insurer or assurer, where the insurer promises to pay a designated beneficiary a sum of money upon the death of an insured person. So now let us discuss the common risks of life insurance. So there are 5 common risks, and we will discuss it one by one. So first is preferred class. Preferred class, these are reserved for the healthiest, lower risk applicants. Next is preferred. So preferred is generally healthy but have one or two health risk factors that underwriters consider a red flag. 3. Standard Plus. So Standard Plus, if you have one or two medical issues but are still generally healthy. So next is Standard. Standard is if you have several medical issues or live a generally risk lifestyle. So last is smokers. Smoker is one of the most common risks of life insurance. If you want to save your life insurance and live longer, you already know what to do. Give up the tobacco products and apply at the later time so you can qualify for the non-smoker rate. Now let's proceed to the benefits of life insurance. So what are the benefits of life insurance? Number 1, it pays for medical and funeral costs. 2, for financial support. 3, for funding various financial goals. 4, act as a retirement secured conform. 5, it covers costs incurred from taxes and debt. So now let's proceed to the last topic. Financial stable person. So how will we describe financial stable person if that person is financially stable? So here are the things that you can describe that the person is financially stable. So first thing, when you are a financially stable person, you will feel confident with your financial situation. Second thing, you don't worry about paying your bills because you know you will have the fund. Third thing, you are debt-free. You have money saved for your future goals. And fourth, you also have enough saved to cover emergencies. So that is my report all about. So I hope that you learn or you gain some learnings and knowledge from me, and I hope that my presentation or my report is understandable. So thank you so much, classmate and sir, for listening to me, and God bless.